Welcome to the Asian Idols channel. I'm Tom. Today, our video features the following exciting content.
Zhang Ruonan,
What do you
the gentle power silently supporting family and career, revealed for the first time. When people talk about Zhang Ruonan, the first words that often come to mind are gentle and fresh, as if she were a goddess from a movie, endowed with extraordinary charisma. Yet, her real life tells a very different story, one marked by responsibility, resilience, and perseverance. Born Zhang Ruonan, originally Zhang Ruonan, she grew up in a family that had long hoped for a son. As the eldest sibling, with two younger sisters and a younger brother, she assumed a central role in the household, shaping her strong and resilient character from a young age. During her childhood, her parents were constantly away running their business, leaving Zhang Ruonan to shoulder almost all household responsibilities. From doing laundry and cooking to taking care of her siblings, she carried the family on her shoulders. On dark nights, she would go out alone to find her youngest sister, ensuring she returned home for dinner. When her frail younger brother ran a high fever at night, she would weep silently while calling her mother, only to find no answer, waiting by the staircase for her parents' return. At just 12 years old, she had already taken on adult responsibilities. She once admitted, "My family never asked for my own wishes, my only duty was to take care of them." Life, however, offered no leniency for her endurance. When the family business faced difficulties and debts piled up, her parents were perpetually anxious. Just as she entered university, tuition became a pressing challenge. To alleviate the burden, she chose to work part-time, entering the modeling industry and taking on numerous budget photo shoots. In these photos, wearing a school uniform and standing on a balcony, her smile was faint, but the milk tea she held symbolized hope and effort. Even at her sister's wedding, though absent from the spotlight, she quietly supported her family with care and attention. Her break came unexpectedly in 2017, when she received a message from the film crew of Crimea's Ad River, offering her the role of Gu Sangxiang. She barely realized the gravity of the opportunity, only noticing halfway through a cup of milk that she was stepping into the film world. She quickly rose to fame, yet remained composed, paying little attention to public opinion. On September 21, 2018, when the film premiered nationwide, she chose to stay with her sister rather than respond to social media, humbly stating, "I don't really feel famous, and there's nothing to show off." After gaining recognition, Zhang Ruonan's top priority remained her family. She helped pay off her parents' debts, purchased high-end housing in Wenzhou for her family, and covered tuition and living expenses for her siblings. She even supported her second sister's overseas studies and wedding expenses. Her efforts were low profile, only later discovered by relatives and neighbors. At her second sister's wedding, she quietly wept in a corner and left discreetly, yet her presence remained a pillar of family support. Zhang Ruonan's life has been largely about her family. She is the silent backbone, a discreet guardian. Some say she is lucky, others say she is strong. Yet in countless quiet nights, she is just an ordinary young woman in need of comfort. Her gentleness is not only in her smile but in her silent dedication and sacrifice. Perhaps this is the truest reflection of Zhang Ruonan. Real tenderness is found in the quiet, steadfast care and responsibility she provides, the way she silently upholds her family. In the glamorous entertainment world, she chooses discretion over flamboyance, demonstrating strength through subtle, steadfast devotion. On screen or in everyday life, Zhang Ruonan reminds us that true happiness is not merely being seen, it is the warmth and love quietly carried in one's actions.
What do you think about this topic? Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below. If this is your first time watching our channel, please hit the subscribe button to support us. Thank you.